All right, so looking at DGP Wednesday, we have three subjects, three verbs from the above sentence. So if you have three subjects, three verbs, that should tell you how many clauses you have, because you have to have a subject-verb combination to make a single clause. So in this case, there are three clauses, and they literally just follow along the lines that we have above. Okay, so my first set of brackets go between read the novel, The Giver, okay, which was written by Lois Lowry. I apologize. Then we wrote an essay about it. Okay, those are your clauses. So again, you take your clause boxes from above, copy them, paste them over the top, right? Paste them over the top. Of each clause, and we determine whether or not they're independent or dependent. Okay, so looking at, we read the novel The Giver by Lois Lowry. Does that make sense on its own? Can that be a complete sentence? I'm sorry. We read the novel The Giver. Is that a thought that makes sense all on its own? The answer should be yes. It makes sense by itself. Okay. Now, which was written by Lois Lowry. Okay. First off, relative pronoun should give you an idea that there is a dependent clause here. Okay, that's literally what the relative pronoun is doing. It's relating one clause to the next. All right, so we're talking about the novel, which was written by Lois Lowry. So it's an adjective dependent clause. All right, then we wrote an essay about it. We could also say we then wrote an essay about it. Right, even without the then. Okay, whichever order it goes in, or with the then, this is an independent clause by itself. It's just saying this is the next step that we took. It used to be in simple sentences, you would write, first we did this, next we did this, then we did this, right? It goes back to your basic context of learning how to write in the first place, all right? So you have two independent clauses, an adjective and a dependent clause. If you look at that, it automatically eliminates a simple sentence, because a simple sentence is a independent clause all by itself. Compound sentence. Now, there are two independent clauses here. Okay, there is two independent clauses here, but we do have an additional dependent clause, because remember, a compound sentence is two independent clauses. We do have a dependent clause and an independent clause. So it could be a complex. The problem is we have two independent clauses, so we automatically fall into a compound complex. It's a blended sentence. It's a large compound complex sentence. All right. Are we stating a fact? Are we giving a command? We're definitely not asking a question. We're not going to be yelling this. It's too much to yell. There's nothing exclamatory about it. So we are looking at a compound, complex, declarative sentence. All right. It's DGP Wednesday. Any questions, concerns, let me know. I'll be happy to help.